chased instead of backing around, that meant that the Wisp had to chase him through red armor and mega health, and Redshift got both of them quite easily. So unless the Wisp leaves this fight, oh wow, but he did get him down to 54 health. Holy shit!
Yeah, that took forever. And see, grenade launcher is gonna do it.
Grenades to the face, 1 and 2.
And
enjoy that.
Now see here, he should. He's not using the time to go collect resources. If he misses out on red, he did. He's gonna miss out on both.
Follow-up frag here.
Alright, yeah, Redshift didn't want to challenge Mega.
There we go. There we go. And he kept him off of yellow armor, and he got him stuck on the other side of the teleporter. So that's number 2. Just over 2 minutes and 4 frags to close this up. Hopefully the Wisp can pull it together. Now the Wisp is still looking at 88 health, and he's still a few seconds early on his red armor.
I think that's his first RA.
He's gonna grab it. He's gotta go. He's gotta run.
Is that his first RA? Oh, nice trap by Redshift. Very nice. Mega's up.
And see, this fight would have gone completely different if the Wisp didn't have to double back to grab those 2 25 health packs there, because he went at, like, oh yeah, I do need those. And so instead of cutting him off, he walked right into Redshift's trap, and Redshift was right there ready for him with a nice rocket to send him down, frag number 7. But yeah, he just didn't have himself put in a good position to get any of those fights done.
Yeah, and the peanut gallery is pointing out a very correct thing. The difference in movement speed between Redshift and the Wisp is pretty astronomical. Redshift, pretty comfortable moving around the map. The Wisp, not so much. Cratering now, and he will have 8-1. He has a 8-1 score line, so... I mean,
looks
really,
like the Wisp is looking for more miracle grenades.
Yeah. Now, oh, look at this. Close range. Nice pair of rockets from Redshift to
But
defend.
he's sticking around. Look at this. He's still here. He just took
Well,
2 rockets.
he's probably looking at it like...
up twice. Oh my god. What?
I think Redshift just choked on his own bubblegum or something. Like, he was lining up his rail and got hit, and he was like, whoa. Hey, that hurts, man.
Yeah, the Wisp has been pulling out some really nice shots, but we're not seeing the follow-up. Now, ooh, and Redshift whiffed both of those. He didn't get anything out of that, so there's number 2. Wow.
Alright, so the Wisp really should have just used the rail the entire fucking game, because, you know, he hits impressive. Let's see how many, he's only got the 2 impressives, but he's only brought out the rail like maybe, I don't know, just a couple times. And it really seems to pay off in critical moments for him. So that's a nice bit of damage grabbing that RA. Yeah, Redshift just.
And again, if I could pick on one thing, I think it's just the fact that he sticks around for fights that he's losing, and just by sheer statistical, you know, inevitability, he has gotten a few of those, and he's come out on top of 3 of them. But most of the time, just the fact that he sticks around and he does not have any kind of advantage, he's gonna go down. 9 times out of 10. Wonderful. You can see we've moved on from swamp donkeys to balls touching.
Well, you did have that moment where you were talking about the shafts touching. I thought that was impressive that no one specifically latched on to that innuendo.
Latched on.
When our balls combine.
Oh my god.
Dude, I fucking
have gone
love Captain Planet.
I miss that. Oh, I love Captain Planet. I wanted a green mullet. You know that thing was going to be good for the ladies.
It was a little bit creepy. Like, weren't most of them kids? And he's like, you know,
yeah,
like probably mid-30s male.
He's still one of the cool kids.
Oh, right. He's that creepy guy that shows up at the college bars.
With the green mullet going, yeah, everybody.
It's like,
Captain P in the house.
So, what's your major? Alright, we're gonna get this thing going live. I'm loving the F3 Smackdown tonight. We're just having, like, match after match. It'll be great. Alright, so Stywoo is going to get himself a Mega Health RL start. So nice and solid. Typical fare there. Redshift using the typical YA, RA, Plasma, and needing an RL. He has it now. LG, though, not in his arsenal, and he waited to get Rail. This might cost him, as he now needs to make a funky exit. And RA coming up. And again, without LG, this battle will be all about the rockets for Redshift. And he's going to lose out on RA.
But he did do the smarter thing. He figured, okay, I don't have the weapons for this. I'm just going to take the high road, grab, you know, the Mega Health, and let him have the RA. So he didn't. Oh no, he didn't grab Mega Health. We're still fighting over it. And Stywoo eats a rail, but he does get the grab. But that all being said, Redshift did take the advantage by, you know, leaving that when he was facing a spot that he was not going to win. But
there we go.
And oh, this is good. I'm really liking this from Redshift. He's losing these situations, but he's making sure to get the damage done when the items are getting picked up. So he's keeping this from, you know, Stywoo just being able to steamroll all over him. That being said, we're still looking at 141 and 167 for Stywoo. So Stywoo's still looking pretty good here.
Well, and I always find it more entertaining to watch what a player does when they aren't in control. And right now, I mean, Redshift will die here, but he's played it right. Because honestly, with the accuracy issues that he had at the very start of this thing, he should have died. The scoreline probably should be about like 4-0. Okay, but like you were saying, because he was what the hell. Because he was playing this like really defensively. Oh, nice square rocket, but not enough to survive. But he's kind of playing off the items, you know, playing away from the items, just playing it defensively, and still able to do damage on every single pickup. Now, this is the real test for him. I'm going to go over to Stywoo's point of view, because Stywoo's going to be the aggressor.
Well, this could be where it turns around, because after that last frag, Redshift did spawn right next to Red Armor when it was spawning, and he grabbed a yellow after that. So landing that rail, Stywoo's back down to 100 and 0. So, and Red Armor's back up, and look at this, Redshift is on top of it.
Nice trap by Stywoo, though. Will keep Redshift out of this room, and that is exactly what needed to happen. Had Redshift made it into the room and set up, Stywoo would not have gotten away with that mega cleanly. So, great anticipation by Stywoo. I mean, we're seeing. I think the last time that we saw Stywoo, he was a little bit off of his game. I think tonight we're seeing he's warmed up and ready to go. Basically, letting Redshift down easy on his shaft, and you know, which is something you always want to do, guys. It's just a nice thing to do, especially when it's their initial riding of said shaft, and. It was,
If I see your face the next time alright, never mind. But that was really the first real mistake that Redshift made. He jumped down into that after getting the rocket in. And that was nice switch up to LG by Stywoo. And so now we're seeing Stywoo taking some control again, especially there with the Red Armor pickup. But Redshift has shown that he can swing this back in his direction. He just needs to be able to keep it there.
Now let's take a look at accuracies, though, because I think they tell quite a bit of a tale. 47% RL and LG for Stywoo right now. We've also seen Stywoo dominate the items. Redshift, on the other hand, 48% rockets, 21% LG. That's really hurting him. 25% rail. So, in my mind, you know, Redshift definitely at the start of the game had some issues with rail accuracy. Finally connected a couple, and that's a great rocket there, anticipating the dodge back towards the center of the room. And but here he should just exit, and his job is to keep Stywoo away from Red. So nice job going aggressive. I like this move. It should be his frag, but it's not, because again the stack for Stywoo is just way too high. It was a nice aggressive move, trying to anticipate Stywoo rushing into the room high, because he saw him bolt towards the teleporter. But the first jump I liked. The second jump, I think that was too aggressive. Because at that point, you're basically just butting heads with the wall, which is Stywoo's face, which is just a lot more armored than you are. So
Right, and one observation I have right here is that Redshift has been putting up a much stronger fight and a much more intelligent fight at red armor than he has at mega health. It seems at mega health he chokes up a little bit and he's not exactly which angle to play or which weapons to have out. So that is definitely something that's giving him a lot of hurt, and especially as Stylo picks up that 6 frag, nice rock to the face, and that's halfway through the match.